Good morning. Welcome back to Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Today, definitely a storm alert weather day. Cold. We're also looking at some pretty nasty weather moving in tonight through the overnight. We'll get into all of that. Nationally, the icebox known as Texas is warming up a little bit, but still look at this below freezing in Houston once again this morning, and also looking at more frozen precipitation, primarily rain and sleet across Houston again today. So nasty weather for them. For us, we are looking at a winter storm warning in effect for basically all of the plateau from Franklin County to Sequatchie, all the way northward over into Grundy and up into Middle Tennessee. 1 to 3 inches of snow on the Cumberland Plateau, a light glaze of ice, and that is going to make travel very difficult. I wouldn't even be surprised if we had some power outages. That is included as a threat with this winter storm warning, and that is until 6 p.m. on Thursday. This is not going to go into effect really until this evening into tonight, when we start to see all of this nasty weather moving in. Not only that, we also have a winter weather advisory in the valley and up toward the Blue Ridge, where we could get 1 to 2 inches of snow mixed in with all of the rain, the sleet, the just wintry nastiness, difficult travel, maybe a few power outages there as well. So basically, everybody needs to be really on guard tonight and tomorrow. The 4 Ps, you want to make sure everything's taken care of. It is going to be warmer this afternoon. That's your silver lining for the forecast. Getting into the 40s for most spots, and then that wintry mix moving in tonight through Thursday morning. Right now, cold as you would want it to be. Teens and 20s, winds out of the north at 6 miles per hour, making it feel like it's in the teens, even the single digits up in Altamont. You can see more snow showers in Middle Tennessee, back toward West Tennessee, and that extends all the way again down into Texas, where we still have quite a bit of snow and ice and sleet moving through the great city of Houston, Texas, and that extends again. This is the system that'll be moving into the Tennessee Valley. It'll be a little bit warmer for us, so we will manage to see some of this transitioning into rainfall. Let's take a look at it with our VIPIRCAST, and you're going to see as we move through the morning, not too much going on for us. Partly cloudy skies through the day. Here comes the precipitation from the west. We'll start to see a little bit of rainfall, Dunlap. Then look how it changes over into pretty solid snowfall heading up into Middle Tennessee, and that's all that you're going to see tonight and tomorrow in Middle Tennessee. So if you have plans to travel over the plateau into Nashville tonight, do not do it. Get a hotel, stay one more day. That is a bad idea. 7 o'clock, we're already looking at rain showers in the valley. Wintry mix starting to try to work in on the plateau. And then you can see where we're going to see some pretty solid snow pushing down into Mont Eagle around 8:30. Still pretty heavy rain at Chattanooga and eastward. Not too much going on other than a few showers up toward Murphy and Blue Ridge. That wintry mix starts to bleed down into Chattanooga about 10 o'clock. So we may see some snow and sleet at around 10 o'clock tonight. Meanwhile, east of the interstate, still rain showers and still primarily rain up in the Blue Ridge. And then still a wintry mix in the valley up on the plateau. And then we start to see that wintry mix becoming a little more evident up in the Blue Ridge right around midnight. Everybody is going to have some kind of precipitation tonight into the overnight hours. Mainly a cold rain getting shown on VIPIRCAST. But again, I've mentioned a knife's edge. That's basically what we're on in terms of temperature. When it gets down into the low 30s, it depends on what the conditions are like in one spot in a little bit off the surface and in the higher elevations, temperature-wise, and we could see if 1 or 2 degree temperature change, rain changing over into sleet, changing into snow, changing back into rain. That's what it's going to be like tonight into tomorrow. Best thing to do is just stay indoors as best you can. By 3 o'clock, heavy rain off to the east, light showers, rain showers in Chattanooga, and you're going to see around drive time in the valley, a lot of that beginning to fade away, but we're still looking at rain showers up toward the Blue Ridge Mountains. It'll stay fairly dry across much of the valley through the morning hours. Up in the Blue Ridge, it's going to stay wet tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow around lunchtime through the afternoon, we'll have more rain showers to deal with, and then we'll even see those clearing out as we head into Thursday evening into Friday. Friday, it looks like all the precipitation will be off to the east, and we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies and a little bit cooler air sliding in. So let's get to it with rainfall. If you're Chattanooga east and south, about 3/4 of an inch of rain, up to 1.5 inches on the plateau, about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain. Now that's just rain. How about snow? Well, snow accumulations looking like anywhere from 2 to 3, could even see 5, 6, 8 inches of snow. Again, this is going to be highly dependent. These are big numbers, but this is going to be highly dependent on exactly what the temperature profile is. But these numbers are absolutely a possibility tonight, heading up into Nashville especially. Another model I wanted to show you that, showing much lesser amounts, maybe 1 to 3 on the plateau, and that's mainly what I think we'll get. But still, just west of the plateau, you've got up to 8, 9, 10 inches of snow. It's a possibility, so we'll keep an eye on all of that. A light glaze of ice could happen just about anywhere off the surface of the earth. Just above the surface, trees, power lines, porches could all experience that. So a frigid start, then partly cloudy this afternoon, 40s across most of the area, and then cold and rainy, but not as cold, 35 Chattanooga, 33 in Cleveland. These are the numbers that I'm talking about. When it gets this cold, is right on the edge between snow, sleet, rain. It's all going to be moving through tonight into tomorrow morning. Drying out Friday, cool but dry and sunny on Saturday, 54, a nice day Sunday, and then all the way up to 61 on Tuesday. That's the day I'm living for, guys.